Evening all. Got another ITSL game here, organised by the ITSL Hunter. I am playing Cold Warrior. I'm the USSR. I had a run of USSR games recently. No independent reds. Cambridge 5 looks like a reasonable headline. So we're going to go and open 441, and we're going to put it in Austria. Put another shrimp on the barbie. That looks good. Yeah, okay. All right. Not played before. This is a new opponent, so look forward to a fun game. Got Fidel and Arab-Israeli war on the red side. On the neutral side, nothing. US-Japan. NORAD. EEU. Special relationship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Yeah, we'll go Cambridge 5. See if we can snag a scoring card. Not holding any ourselves ups the chances of them holding one. And if it gets defected, we're not out as many ops as another option. So we shall see. Looks like a standard opening. So don't need to worry about Marshall Plan. And we go Cambridge 5. So what we really don't want to see is Middle East scoring, of course. Fundamentally negating the Cambridge 5. Okay, an interesting gambit. And they don't hold Asia scoring either. So, we'll open with EEU, cooing Iran. And that went well. What I was going to say is if we can get a decent coup off on Iran before they do anything in Israel, we could try Arab-Israeli war as well. But yeah, that didn't happen. Not a good start to the game. If we'd have had a really profoundly good coup of Iran there, I would have been tempted to go for holding de Gaulle for Europe next turn. But, well, you think we're going to have to use our ops now? Might have to adopt the bland use US Japan to fill South Korea gambit as well. Spread into Afghanistan, Pakistan, up to Malaysia. Yeah, all sensible. Can't knock any of that. We'll keep DEFCON up for now, though. We're going to take South Korea and we're going to trade for Japan. That's immensely disappointing, of course, but needs must. We've still got Decol, D-Style, Indo-Pakistani War in the deck, Vietnam revolts. So the issue, of course, is them having played Formosa Resolution. We could still end up 4-3 down. But we'll keep DEFCON at 4 for now. We don't need to race DEFCON down. Depending on what they do, if they don't play into Pakistan or Thailand, of course, I think we'll space NORAD. Try and get off to space early. Duck and cover coup, very clever, and very successful as well. Golly gosh. Of course, it doesn't work for them. So we probably want a coup on Iran, don't we? 5 or 6, please. Be good, be good. Nice. Okay. They'll now play into Pakistan, which would be the wise play. If they do play into Pakistan, we'll probably event Indo-Pakistani war if they don't play into Lebanon and gamble on the 50-50 two VPs. The issue is we don't have a lot of battlegrounds we can expand into comfortably. The risk is thin as well, right? If they play Pakistan and Iraq, they then need to event CIA to realign us out of Iran. We probably want to finish the turn by adding one in East Germany, because obviously a tap Truman there would be gross. Plenty of ops. Yep. Okay. Alright, they are leaving Pakistan up. I don't know if that signals Indo-Pakistani war, but we will take the bait. I think decult to space is fine and sensible. They miss, which is good. Okay, so we're now in the difficult position of not getting a chance to space NORAD because we want to cover Pakistan, I think. Decult to space, yep. Probably one in France here, having seen de Gaulle gone. But we're going to want to cover Pakistan. And we can put another one in India. That's a bonus for us. So now I think actually we want to cover Pakistan and put one in Lebanon for domination. So if they play into Burma, they can still 4-3 us in Asia, so we need to be ready for that. What do we think? Remove the chances of them dominating Europe? If they don't fill West Germany, it gives us a route into France more cheaply. A reasonably well navigated turn one, an unexpected bit of success in the Middle East after all. Europe is a major issue with de Gaulle out the deck. We'll need to be using Suez judiciously. We didn't get it. We've got defectors though, so we can purge them. Which in the absence of a clear steer elsewhere is probably a decent way to go. And with some cards to boot. They did do nuclear test ban as well. 14 cards. Yep. So containment. Defectors. Ra. Can't be played yet. Vietnam revolts. Olympic Games. Purge. So we're not hoping to. Shut up, dog. We are not hoping to dominate in Asia. Europe's seriously problematic, but there's not really a lot we can do about it, especially with Truman stuff. I think we just purge with defectors in hand. And we'll get a coup off on Egypt to start. If they drop Middle East scoring, well done them. If they drop Marshall Plan, doubly well done, but special relationship has gone. Asia scoring. This is fine for us. We weren't ever going to get miles ahead there. So we will coup Egypt. Bound to succeed. So NORAD's definitely go to space after all, but we'll take Libya, since it's an unscored region. We'll start to apply some pressure there. The problem is we're unlikely to avoid Europe domination at this point, so we really need Middle East to keep us at parity. Asia's seriously problematic. Straight off to space. So we'll use Olympic Games to take Libya as well. I suppose we've got time. Let's tap Iraq first, so we also have adjacency to Saudi. What we're looking to do there is put the wind up them in terms of presenceless domination in the Middle East. It'll only take an op to repair. And that's an op to do it. So now we use defectors to move Saudi and Libya. And hope they don't drop. Middle East scoring right now. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So glad to see that go. We were never going to get far ahead there. So we'll use Romanian abdication to take Libya. Rack up another VP. Space NORAD and then use containment to take India and hope they don't hit a 5 on their Indo-Pakistani war next turn. The alternative, I suppose actually the alternative and more risk averse is, ooh, this could be good. Come on, please hit. Boom, yeah, lovely. Every point counts. So the more risk averse is probably sensible actually. 2 in Burma, so we can finish with 2 India, and then all the Indo-Pakistani wars are 6s. So what they should do now is if they've got Indo-Pakistan war, they go for Pakistan right now. They don't, but they get space D-style, so we get neither D-style nor decol, which is a bit tragic. I will take Syria as well. My thinking being, we want to guarantee Middle East domination. It would be awful if they tapped Lebanon, denied it in the headline. Okay, so barring an improbable war, Asia is safe, Middle East dominates. We could still get De Gaulle back, which would be really nice. Yeah, Truman does nothing. Okay. If we get Middle East scoring, we don't headline it, because even a reshuffled effect would be rubbish, but they've got it. This is fine. We got decol, which is nice. Okay, so they got Middle East scoring. They got Indo-Pakistani. Well, no, we're holding Indo-Pakistani, we idiot. They got Middle East scoring. They got Warsaw Pact and blockade. And independent Reds. And Comecon. The thing is, both Warsaw and Comecon are cards they want to play. So blockade's not great for them there. We get a free crack on Romanian abdication. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, okay, so what do we least fear being defected? Indo-Pakistani war for Milops, I guess. Romanian abdication is no good with independent Reds. NORAD would be funny, but, you know. Okay, get it done. Be good, nice and big. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so we event coup Marshall Plan on Panama. So 2 or higher, please. Called it. And now we decoal. We will do 1 Thailand, mostly to put the wind up them. And then we'll go Algeria, Nigeria, Algeria for proximity to France. Sadly, that scares them into playing in, but then we can hit them with Suez to immediately negate the advantage. And they go for France anyway. So they know we hold decoll. That's very wise. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they need 1, 2, 3 ops to take France and Thailand. And then what we'll do is we'll use special relationship to finish taking Algeria and cover Zaire against being flipped. We're just giving them too much to do, really. Will they use Comecon or Warsaw Pact? NATO. So they want to use 4 ops to stop us using the China card. Okay. I mean, that's unfortunate, but it's what it is. So we'll take Algeria and cover Zaire. And if they... If they do dominate Europe, we will hit them with Suez Crisis, space NORAD, and find a place to use an op. It may be Vietnam, because if we can flip Laos and or Indonesia cheaply, the chance of Asia domination is non-zero. Okay. So we definitely hit them with Suez here. That's fine. Straight in with Suez. Do we leave Israel? No, because Muslim revolution right now is huge. Camp David and Saddam make it less huge, but, you know. So Vietnam only makes it 6-6, not very exciting. We are in a situation where we could event NORAD now that the 2 areas they have influence in, they dominate nicely. Jordan? Okay, this is a 50-50 for 2 VP. Nice. So the question is, do we think that this is telegraphing Europe's scoring, or are they just... I mean, I guess they're just worried about adjacency, right? We'll space NORAD and see what they do. Good, that's another VP that really might make a difference this game. If they haven't got Europe scoring, we're going in looking great. If they have got Europe scoring, yeah, we're less happy, but we'll survive. So I think we do take Vietnam to finish, being 1 place away from flipping, and we know they've got Blockade and Warsaw Pact. The question is, will they keep hold of Blockade, chuck something else? And because Warsaw Pact doesn't matter too much here for them. No, they're going to get rid of it. Okay. Okay, so slightly above par going into mid-more, but underdeveloped in South America. Africa scoring is a great card for us to get a hold of. The only concern, of course, is if they do something crazy in the headline phase. But thankfully, Bear Trap isn't on. So I like Liberation Theology here. Salt. Africa. Arms. Bear Trap. OPEC. SOCGov. Trumaine. Those are our 9. So Liberation Theology is probably the safest in inverted commas. If they get the coup in the headline phase, then we drop Africa for 0. If not, we coup Angola and we push for potentially control. But I think liberation theology, especially with Europe having scored, is where it's at. Okay, Europe scored. I may be greedy here. So we'll start with... We need that to be more than a 1. Just wanted to check my chances, and I can't operate controls on a laptop. Alright. I mean, our quickest route to victory is control of Africa and OPEC, right? And arms race. So we're actually unlikely to be salting anything. So maybe we start with salt. Great. Ooh, I hope they don't have ABM, Brush, or VOA. If we could get a clean control of Africa, that would be a huge, huge step forward. Yeah, it's currently only worth 5, which takes us to 15, including the Middle East. It will definitely be a case of who has the power cards. If we can dodge ABM, Brush, and VOA, could take it this turn. But few things have to line up for that to happen. So let's not count our chickens before they've hatched. Brush and ABM also frig arms race. Okay. Okay, we can race him here. We can say if you want to take South America before we take Africa, you do that. Oh, boo! Please miss! Oh, boo! Boo, boo, boo! That's pretty huge. Pretty huge. So where are we at now? 12, 15 including OPEC, and behind in South America. Massive brush war. Had to hold it. Did. That's a modern tragedy. Yep, just start converting stuff in South America. That is garbage for us. Bear trap's going to space. I'm thinking about emit, right? We could use emit to take Saudi to gain another VP, but we could lose Central America scoring in the process. Oh god, if they've got South America scoring, this is so awful for us. Alright, we're going to space bear trap. I mean, whatever it drops, it's going to be bad for us, but ugh, so gross. Ah yes, Truman is unplayable while Poland is underpowered. Glad I scrolled up a little to look. Oh, that's just a cheap shot. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to hold OPEC and arms race through the next turn, because if we can get Milops off, I'm not happy about this, but if we can get Milops off as well as score OPEC, if we score OPEC now, 15, arms race 18. It's, I don't know. It's still much closer than I'd like it to be. That brush wall was genuinely the game hinging roll. That misses. Although it was 66%, can't gripe. It's a fair brush war. It's on their side of the board. But I was keen to put that to bed. And now it's anything but. If we see Hunter and ABM go here as well. The reason to hold OPEC, of course, is to outrace Sadat. And if we do outrace Sadat and coup Venezuela successfully, that's 4 VP, not 3. So depending on what they do, AR7 could be what? A plane to Colombia? They counter coup it, they've got a JC to Panama. Not very exciting. They don't coup it. We save 2 VP in South America if they drop that. Need to remember Defectors is in the deck. Lengthy consideration. Yeah, on reflection, I'll just put the one with Truman into Panama. Prevent Panama Canal return, amongst other things. Quagmire, Purge, Muslim to space. Good. So now there's hope that we can hit the 2 VP square first. That also covers it against Voice of America. Alright, so we're looking for no South America scoring, coup Venezuela, bag arms race, and OPEC. And if we do that, we can get to 19 or 20 if we dodge Sadat and fill Saudi. It's a heck of an ask. Yeah. Saudi plus Venezuela plus arms race plus OPEC is a route to victory. And that's an extra VP, which is better than nothing. Now we don't need to worry about Saudi. And we got ABM, nice. Yeah, I think we go ABM here, especially if he gets missile envid. Oh, big coup on Venezuela here. Big coup. Please be good. Yes! Sadly, arms race is off. But OPEC's currently worth 4. Ah, but the problem, of course, is... So now we coup Colombia. A teeny tiny coup of Colombia. We need to try and get to space before they do. Please more than a 1. Please. Oh, a 2. Okay. I mean, that kind of stops the back and forth. Space, duck, and covers and hope to hit. Once more step into Saudi in game. Would be really nice. We're going to have to get the space. And they've probably got South America scoring here. At least we got it. It counts. If they don't drop South America scoring 2 in Saudi in the game. Okay, great. Card timing has been huge here. This could be it. No Sadat, no amazing realigns, no scoring of VPs. Ugh. Retake. No scoring of VPs, no crazy realigns. Okay. We'll take 4 VP. Will we? What else can we do? We can't do anything else. Yep, so we'll take the 4 VP and put them right under the sword. They've done powerfully well. So Southeast Asia and South America keeps the game running. Still haven't seen Hunter. We'll do nuclear subs to finish, but we will put both in Panama and Venezuela and make them very unpalatable targets. Well read. Very well read by Oppo. Hmm. Nicely done. Okay, in which case, we will give them a 3 coup to finish. Let's hope they've got Asia scoring. Let's hope that was the last gasp for them. Oh, amazing. Oh boy. Well, we got there. It looked for a moment like we were going to have to go another turn, but we got there. So good stuff. All right, let me know if I did anything wrong. Card timing was pretty big there. On reflection, I don't think I imagined some. I don't think I saw any massive missteps. I think card timing was really crucial there. There was a lot of sequencing, like I guess they could have tried to space wheelberry before we did. So I feel like I was on the right side of card timing decisions. But always interested to hear. Thank you for watching. Next game is actually Friday morning UK time. I'm playing someone in New Zealand who I've played in the league before, I think in Rutzel, Pear Penguin. So we're playing 8 o'clock UK time, that's 9 o'clock Europe, and it's 9 p.m. in New Zealand. So my breakfast, their dinner. Get a game in Friday morning bright and early. Be nice if you join me live, but always watch on YouTube if you like. Either or, it's all good. For those watching on YouTube, I do stream on Twitch on a 15-minute delay live, so feel free to come and watch me at Twitch. It's twitch.tv/crowcrowless there. Rather than /cardlinger, I use that to stream Magic, weirdly, but not very often because I'm even worse at Magic than I am Twilight Struggle. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.